guys, so we're gonna do a few different things today. I'm going to use the new palette that I just got, the Zulu palette, and I'm going to try cream contour. I do not have any faith in myself, but we're gonna try because I got this sample. I think it's actually foundation, but I got it from Sephora forever ago, and it actually may be too dark, so stay tuned to see if I look like a muddy mess, or if I end up looking fantastic. I'm dipping right into the yellow shade. Like I said before, I don't think these are named. I think they're just numbered. Just gonna pack that right onto my crease. Just pack it right in there. Just the whole crease, get it nice and thick. You blend it out a little. These pans are gonna last me forever. Like I'm literally never gonna run out of any of these colors. Yeah, I'm just taking it and packing it. Packing it on the lid. Very generously. Trying to get that color payoff though. And then we're going to take the orange color in the palette like that and put it right over top. Ooh, looks like a Cheeto. All up in the crease like that. Ooh. Go back into that yellow a little bit so I don't lose it completely. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Can you even tell there was a yellow there? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit more yellow. Oh. Okay, I'm going to cut the crease. We're not going to cut it all the way to the corner, I don't think. I think we're just going to leave it at two-thirds and like leave that corner where it is. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, cut 2/3 of the crease. So leaving that inner, or leave that outer corner untouched, and we will revisit that in a minute. take some of that green that I had yesterday. You might not have saw that video yet because I haven't uploaded it, so. Oh, yes. Hello. And I decided not to spray my brush because I had difficulty getting this green shade yesterday after I sprayed my brush, so. Note to self, it comes up perfectly fine when you do not wet the brush. I mean, good night, that's pretty. Going into the blue, kind of making a little gradient, right? The other day when I was using this palette, I made myself look like a Joker with the green and purple, and it's actually really pretty. It makes me want to do an eye like that. I might actually just go ahead and do it. I'm going to dip back into that green so I can have them meet up a little bit better on this side. Yeah, okay. She's pretty, she's pigmented. Then I'm going to take the purple color. I'm going to pack that onto my outer corner. Get right on that outer corner, and then blend it up into the crease a little bit, but make sure you keep that purple color, so if you have to, just keep going in and getting more. Keep going in and getting more. It'll look better eventually. It will. You just gotta give yourself some time. I'm going to try actually packing it just to get some more color payoff, because it looks pretty, but I want like a purple, like I want you to know that's purple. I'm going to take that other brush that I used for the yellow and the orange, and I'm just going to buff that out a little bit up here because it's starting to get lost in some places. Just a little bit. And yes, I have yet another setup today because I didn't realize quite how much I had, and my grandmother's desk, although I love it, was not cutting it. I did not have enough room. I was pretty tight with all of my stuff, so I have a bigger desk in here, and my great-grandmother's desk will end up going into my son's room. I'm like the ad for what not to do with your life. The one thing I want to do is put on my makeup, and I can't even do that. I can't, I literally can't even do that. I just fail at life, like. I mean, probably cutting that whole part out because that was entirely way too long. Oh, it's super embarrassing. No, I don't know how to do my eyeliner. Shut up. Anyone else as tired as I am? No? Okay. I'll show you guys close up eventually how bad, how different my eyes are. It's like literally the saddest thing. I don't know why I'm getting my tape in the right spot lately. Don't know why. I feel like that's something I was getting right before. Okay. Don't laugh at me. Okay? I use one of these to put it on with. so dark. If I just messed up my whole look, I blame you. Let's just go in. Pretty scary. Oh, that like give me a little heart attack. I'm sitting over here like, oh my god, what am I doing to my face? But we're gonna get it. This is my first tour into cream contour. Like ever. I've never. I mean, I take that back. I've tried a stick. But I did not like it, and I realize how high it is, but I blend down. I realize, and I know it looks stupid, but we'll get there. I promise. Maybe not. I don't know how to cream contour in the first place. Plus, I have not done my highlight yet, so anything I do mess up on, that will fix, thank goodness. Because it's definitely darker this time around. Yes, it builds, it builds. This is not even supposed to be for contouring, this is like literally someone's foundation. You guys take it too far, don't you? Don't you? You can't ever leave well enough alone. Now look at me. I have a 5 o'clock shadow. We'll fix it. We'll get there, Taylor. It's okay. You're only gonna look like a dipshit for a little bit. It's more concealer than I ever put on, but drastic times call for drastic measures. Friend from high school had her baby today, and it's kind of exciting because, like, I am a very, very, very proud mom. Like, I love my kids. I would have 10 more right now if I could, but, you know. And I feel like I'm about the only one my age, or, you know, out of my friends that feels that way. Like, my best friend, she loves her son and everything, but I think she's holding off on that venture for a little bit, which is totally understandable. I mean, all things considered. But I don't know, I'm one of those people that's like, I can't wait to have more. I want my whole house running around full of kids. Like, that is like total goals. I want my house full with, you know, a reasonable amount of time between kids, because, you know, my son's only 5 months old, and it's not the easiest taking care of 2 kids, especially a 2-year-old and a 5-month-old. My daughter is fairly self-reliant. Like, she knows how to get stuff out of the refrigerator because she's sneaky. But I don't mind because it helps me out. She can drink from a glass, you know. She can get herself up on the potty and go by herself. She's, you know, she can do almost anything she needs to do by herself. I do help her with a lot of it, but she can do it. And, so that helps, but she's also very needy. Like, mommy this, mommy that, and like, it's not upsetting to me. And like, I love being that person that she needs help from. But if I had one more kid, any in between, I would probably scream, because, you know, my son's is only 5 months. He takes up a lot of my time too. Like, he breastfeeds still, even though he's on a sippy cup, so I spend a lot of my time taking the time to feed him, or, you know, and I cherish those moments, but it's also like, what is your sister getting into? Oh my gosh, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done, like, you know. So now that some of my friends are finally, like, having kids, I'm like, yes! I'm not in this, like, alone, which, I mean, I don't care. I love my kids. Like, besides my actual best friend, my daughter is, like, my literal best friend. Like, I tell her everything. She watches me pee every time I go to the bathroom. She's always there for support. Like, you know, your kids are something that you can never replace. Like, my husband, before we had kids, I told him that I wanted them. Like, that's what I want. I want to have a couple kids. And he was like, well, I do too, but I would like to wait. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, that's fine, but I want them, like, eventually. And he was like, I would like to travel with you. I want to do this, I want to do that. I was like, traveling is not hard with kids. Like, I mean, it can be, depending, but really it's not. Like, it can be done. You just gotta know how to do it. And then it's like growing up, I think with my mom, we were traveling quite a bit to come back and see everyone in Illinois, because we lived here in Kentucky. And I actually was born in Elgin, Illinois, so like a lot of my family is there, or at least on my mom's side. Well, all of them are up there on my dad's side, but on my mom's side, so you know, we'd travel up there every year in the summer or for Christmas break. And like, I remember going and never having an issue, but you know, that could be different. I'm just taking these two brushes because they're dirty from earlier. Sweeping them. There's no extra product on the, I mean, I guess there is extra product from when I used it earlier, but I didn't put anything on them, I should say. And never having an issue, so I was like, no, we can definitely do it. Like, it's not as big of a deal as you're making it out to be. I know we can travel and it won't be an issue. Well, I think like the first year my daughter was born, or within the first year my daughter was born, we took several trips, no issue. And he was like, yeah, I don't know why I ever thought, you know, having a kid would make it harder to travel. I was like, well, I mean, it's a learning period, but we can definitely do it. Like, there's no reason why we can't. Because I guess I just wanted to be able to, like, have nights out at the jacuzzi and drink on the beach, and I'm like, we can still do all of those things. Like, there's lots of places we can go that are very kid oriented, and then have like a after hours for like the parents or the adults. Like, it's not impossible to get that time. And he was like, oh, well, I didn't know about any of that. Like, he lived that like whole single life, or like not parent life for so long. Like, he doesn't know about any of that. And I wasn't a parent before him, but like, to me, going on trips with the kids and going, like, which we haven't really done. Well, we've gone to Illinois and like visited family, but we haven't really gone on like a big vacation, which is fine because both of our kids are too little for it anyway. But that's always been like a big dream of mine. Like, would I like to go to Mexico and lay on the beach and drink margaritas? Yeah, who wouldn't? But you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather take the kids to like Disney World or some other big amusement park and watch their faces light up. Like, oh my god, there's no way we're here. Yep, we're here. And you literally get to ride everything you want. Like, goals would be to have like a week pass at Disney World so that they could literally ride everything before we went home, because we live that far away. I don't know how much a pass would be, because I know that the like day we spent was like $80. Back when I was in high school, my grandma took us, and it was so fun. Which, I mean, I think I posted that video on here anyway, so. But It's not bad. It's definitely not my favorite, but Wander Out Dual Lipstick BB. It's BB. Why not be bold? And that is Nikki Beach. I think that's all. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you tomorrow.